Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry I'm late. I could not open my eyes this morning. You see, like I'm still like half tired. Okay. I'm just gonna get some music set up real quick, and we're gonna do light workout today. It's a funny workout. I don't want to say it's light. It's fairly easy, but when you're doing it, it's very difficult. But when you're done doing it, surprisingly, you're not very sore. So what I want you guys to do while I'm setting all this stuff up is I just want you to start pick a direction and start walking backwards. So just very simple backwards. Start walking backwards. We're gonna do that for about 5 minutes. Once I got the music up and once I got everything settled up, I'll get into a little bit more detail about what we're doing. You will need no weight today. No weight. Everything is body weight. You will need a wall. You just need a wall and potentially a couch, and I will demo everything as we do it. These are all by reps, so take your time with the reps. I will count the reps in my head. I won't be working out. Today is my day off. I just need to run about 10 miles. So give me a sec. Let me set everything up. Everybody else, welcome. Happy Saturday. It is Saturday. I just walked into the office. It's hot in here. I'm back. Did you guys miss me? Actually, funny enough, you could do this workout without shoes. So no, you don't need shoes. You do not need shoes. Actually, so do we look a little crooked? I think we look a little crooked. Let's fix this. All this. There, now we're straight. What's up? Shut up, Someface. You guys want to give condolences to Someface for the loss of Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser has died, and Someface is sad. So let's all just quick moment of silence for Someface and the death of his favorite hero, Mordekaiser. Okay, so what I want you guys to do while I'm doing the music, I'm going to put this on. We're going to start this for 5 minutes. So the actual workout, so this is the workout I've been doing. This is the workout I'll be doing for the next 12 weeks for myself. It is tedious, but it seems like it's very necessary, and I'm already feeling the difference. And I've only been doing it, I haven't even been doing it very long. I've been doing it for a week. I'm going to do this for another, 11 more weeks. And then after the 11 weeks, we're going to switch it up to a new progression on the same exercises. We're going to start adding load. So what I want you guys to do right now is very simple. Just walk back. Every time you walk back, make sure your knees go over your toes. And when you get to an area where you can't walk back, just keep walking back and do like a little twist, and then just keep walking back. Just like that. Simple, easy. 5 minutes. I'm going to put clock on for you guys. We'll get some music going. I'm feeling like some Netflix today. What do you guys think? Let's go to YouTube. You guys have any other suggestions for music? Netflix always seems to do the trick. That's better. That's better. All right. That won't be on screen. There we go. Okay. Slap some lo-fi. Lo-fi won't work. I don't know if lo-fi will work for this. Summy face. Okay. Let's do some. I'll do it. I'll do lo-fi because I know you're sad because of Morty. So everybody right now should be doing this little moonwalk action. Whoop. Right? Lo-fi. It is really. Let's view all 13. Chill pop. Gaming intermission. feel good hip hop. That's it. Today's pretty chill, yeah. All right, so we got about 4 more minutes. Everybody should be doing a little backwards dance like this. You guys, if you do want to follow this program, I suggest you go become a member at AGT Training Online. And on Tuesday, we'll do the stretch portion of this. This is just to get you used to walking on your toes, because you have to land on your toes. This is just to get you used to walking on your toes, because most people walk on like a heel strike kind of deal. So this is just to get you used to being comfortable as soon as your front foot, ball of your foot touches, to be able to lift your heels. That's what it's for. So you see, every time you step, your knee goes in front of your toe. See that? And you're on your toes and you're not like this. So that's just kind of to get you used to doing that active motion. That's what it's used to. After about 4 weeks of this program, hopefully Mr. Ben Patrick will come online. We'll do a couple classes together here, and him and I can chat about why he does this and the benefits of it, how long he's been doing it. If you guys go check him out on Knees Over Toes guy on Instagram, my man is ripped. He is ripped and he is flexible and he is strong and he lifts some light old weights. All right, we got about 1 more minute here, and then you gotta find a wall. And then you gotta find the wall. Funny exercise, right? Just kind of walk backwards. This is your warm-up. For the program, you do this for 10 minutes. We are restricted on time, so we will not be doing this for 10 minutes. You guys keep walking. I need to find tank top because it's too hot in here. Also, if you guys have not had a chance yet, go check out Crank's video. KOT is knees over toes, knees over toes, knees over toes. All right, we're gonna go. All right, shake it out. You need a wall, you guys, you need a wall. Let me turn this out a little bit so you can see me against the wall. So, how far can you see it all? Perfect. You need to lean against the wall right now. This is your first exercise. Butt's gonna go flat, quads activated, and your feet need to be completely flat, okay? Completely flat. You can go as far out as you like. Keep an eye on my right toe. Great. So, flat as can be, right? Flat, locked. And you need to be able to lift your toes up. I cannot lift from this position, so I need to back off a little bit. You can go here, quads locked, and lift. This is the exercise, simple. Back does not come off, hips do not go forward. You go all the way down, quads stay locked, 25 reps. This is your timing. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1. Pop it off, 25 reps. Everybody, let's get it done. And then I will show you the next exercise, 25 reps. It should take you about 1, 2, 3, 1. 2 seconds per exercise. It should take you about 1 minute to 2 minutes to finish this. So take your time, get it done. Take your time, get it done. You can do this barefoot, you guys. Barefoot is totally fine. So if you're doing this barefoot, just Just same exercise here. It's a little bit easier actually when you go bare feet, flat. Just make sure your feet always touch the floor and they spread out, okay? Every time, just up, down, up, down. The next exercise is lots of fun. Keep on moving. Okay, so what this workout does, this strengthens your quads, glutes, hamstrings, but it also lengthens. It also lengthens your hip flexors, patellar tendon, Achilles, and tib anterior. Lengthen and strengthen. Lengthen and strengthen. So when you're running some phase, this will help with your knee pain. This will help with your shin pain. This will help with your running speed. This will help with you being able to bring your hip flexors up as you run. So when you're doing these like jogging motions, everything will come up as it needs to. So keep on moving, you guys. When you're ready, let me know. I'll give everybody a little bit of time. What's up, Drax Scarf? Graham, sorry I didn't say hi to everybody. Han, Shady, Matty P, Steve. Steve is Dave, I believe. There's coffee somewhere around here. All right, 15. It gets hard, you guys. It gets hard. So the front of your shins, these should be burning right now. Some face, if you ran yesterday, this should be burning right now, and this is fine. That's the exercise. I'll give everybody about another minute here. Next exercise. You need a wall. You're gonna go arm's length with the wall. And then you're gonna start stepping backwards. Couple things here you want to pay attention to. Again, so heels flat, feet flat, hips forward, okay? You don't want to be here. Hips forward, you want to be in a straight line. If you could do this comfortably, step back some more. Hips forward. If you could do this comfortably, you step back some more. You need to be fully extended, arm's length, with your hips forward. If your hips start going back, you are too far out of position. If your heels start coming up, you are out of position. So you need to be here, here, hips forward. I can still go back a little bit further. Hips forward. This is probably my furthest point I can get to here. Hips are forward. From this position, I'm doing calf raise. Up and down, all the way down every time. I don't lose my position to here, always forward, quads locked, glutes engaged, toes go up, or heels go up, heels come down, all the way up, all the way down. 25 reps, 25 reps, all the way up, all the way down. Hips forward, do not lose this, do not bend bow like this. Straight lines, up, down, 25 reps. That was 5 for me right there. Everybody who started should be pretty close. Pretty close. Let's back this off a little bit. Anybody got crazy plans for Saturday? I don't. I'm going to my aunt's house. I haven't seen my aunt in almost a year because of COVID. We're having dinner at her house. I'm excited for that. All right, everybody should be getting close to done. Let me know where you're at, how you're feeling, and I'm gonna go ahead and, yep. Just working out. Working out's crazy. Also, one of the comments on Crank's page said, Alex, this is a formal request for you to open up OnlyFans. Please take no offense. but I really believe you should have an OnlyFans. Oh, this guy sounds like Mac Miller. Alright, y'all, next exercise. This is like one more warm-up exercise, and then we're gonna get into a little bit more of the nitty-gritty. Alright, so again, walls up. So here's what we're doing again. Everything we do, now, here's the funny thing. You know when we usually do squats, I go, the last thing should move is your knees and your butt. When we're doing this program, the first thing that needs to move is your knees. First thing that needs to move is your knees. So, what I like to do when I'm trying to find my position for my legs, if you go into a natural jumping position off one step, so this is where you want to be training. So if you take a step back and try to jump, where your feet land is where you have the most power. And that's what your body naturally wants to do. So sometimes you see people squatting like this. You know, you can't do that because nobody jumps like this. When you take a step and you want to jump, this is your natural jumping position. Well, this is mine. So if you want to find yours, that's how you find it. So to get your proper distance, so I'd go here, and then I'd take a little step. And this is where I want to train from, okay? So, a couple little details. So here what I want you to do here is, you're gonna drop your knees. So you're gonna drive with your knees forward, hands against the wall. Back's gonna be flat. So you're not in this position, you're in this position. So if I'm here, you wanna see me from the side. You wanna be here, and you're gonna drive with your knees, drive with your knees, drive with your knees. See my heel start coming off, it's too far. But I do want my knees over my toes. And then I'm gonna go right here. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna do a calf raise, but I'm only gonna use my feet, my heels, okay? So my knees are not gonna move from this position. Matter of fact, every time I drop down into this, after my calf raise, I'm gonna try to drive my knees more forward to create more of a stretch. So this is my position. I go up one, down, make sure my knees are over my toes, drive a little bit more, 2, down, drive a little bit more, 3, 4. That is your exercise. Hi, gal. Hey, Amber. 25 reps. You got 25 reps. And then next step we're going to do after this is called the Patrick step. Oh, look who's in the house. Drive those knees. What's up, Mark? How you doing, buddy? Mark and I had a lot of fun yesterday. A lot of fun. We had a lot of fun yesterday. You guys let me know how you're feeling. Mark tried this yesterday. Mark, how did you feel about this workout? Nice. Why are you sore, man? Your arm sore from boxing? You guys should be getting close to 25 reps, close to 25 reps. I like Mark a lot. Oh, the COVID shot. Are you feeling okay from that? The stretching on Thursday. Nice. Done. Okay, for those of you that are done, your next exercise is called the Patrick step. So what you do here is you're gonna lift one leg. Again, every time you do something, this quad needs to be tight. This quad needs to be fairly tight. What you're gonna do is straighten out this leg and you're gonna go straight down. Again, you see how knees come over toes? Knees over toes, 25 reps. If that is easy for you, you can elevate yourself. You can elevate yourself. For everybody today, you don't need to elevate yourself, but if you feel it like it's really easy, you can elevate yourself and get really deep into that. But what I want to do is actually get all the way down, whoop, and come on up. If you fall, just don't hurt yourself. Also record it, post it on Instagram, tag me so we can put you on Failsgram. But for everybody first day, you can just go ahead and do this. And if it's easy, just go more forward and just reach. You just want to make sure that knee's going over the toe. 25 on the right, 25 on the left. You should be feeling this right here. This should burn right here. You should feel it stretch. You should feel it stretch. Today's like a day off for me from exercising. Just teaching folks how to exercise, and then I'm gonna run later, so. Thanks for stopping by, Mark. Murphy's Ranch stuff. The Murphy's Ranch steps were pretty tough. They were not tough. There were a lot of them. That'd be a great place just to go do like 5 laps, right, gal? Just go up the stairs, down the stairs, 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 up the stairs, down the stairs. That's 5. 5 laps. How we doing, guys? Everybody doing their little Patrick step? In the meantime, if you're not working out and if you have any questions about fitness or food, please go ahead and ask away. This is your opportunity. This is your opportunities. I think that was a kids camp, gal. I don't even think that was his kids. I think that was just a kids camp. Like that was like some Pacific Palisades fancy kids camp. That was like hike day for Murphy Ranch. I bet if that's what it was, probably was. Okay, how to boost balance? That's a good question. While you're doing this exercise, the couple things to boost your balance. Make sure your heel is stuck to the floor. Make sure you're stuck to the floor. And to start getting used to being on one leg, lift your other leg like a little flamingo. Some face, you're gonna lift your leg like a flamingo. And then to really get your balance proper, I want you to you're gonna put one hand on your stomach. Some face, are you doing this? Good morning, Angie. Some face, hand on your stomach, and then you're gonna start doing this. This is what you do to work on your balance. Let me see you try it real quick. Now, so you're gonna drive this heel down, you're gonna toe up here, and activate your core. So balance comes from the center, okay? Not none of this, you know how people do this. It's not what it is. Balance comes from the center. So you're gonna take your belly button, you're gonna almost suck it in. Do you see the activation? Suck it in so it goes back towards your spine. And then lift your leg. And then do this. Now if you can't go more forward and do one of these guys, then just stay really tight and just do a quick little guy right here. Little guy. Just make sure you stay completely tight. Everything thigh tight, glutes tight, core tight, drop in, and you want to drop in straight. The more vertical you can stay as you drop in, the better. Okay? Alright, Drag, thanks for stopping in. Scarf, I don't even know what waist trimmers do, man. That is practice. That is practice. Kit Kat, you need to see a medical professional about that. You need to see a medical professional about that. I was talking about this on my stream yesterday. You guys don't get, I don't know how to tell this to people. Don't get down on yourself about your food, about your diet. Don't worry about how you look, how things are changing. Just do the right things, and I promise you, change happens. It takes time. It takes time. You guys win. Let me just real quick for the people who are working out. I know it's easier said than done, but change takes time, and I'm gonna give everybody a quick little reference here. This is something I always bring up to people, and it's something I want you to think about. Anybody who's had a disorder, eating disorder, anybody who's having a tough time losing weight, all those things that come into play, yes, you should run today. Yes, you should run today. All right, once we are done with the Patrick step, we're doing a KOT lunge. This is a knee over toe lunge. knee over toe lunge. So you're gonna take a nice long step here. This was on my Instagram yesterday. I was doing this back leg. So a couple things you want to make sure. You want to make sure your hips are square. You want to stay as vertical as possible. So hips, when I say hips square, I mean both of them pointing forward. Even in your lunge step, make sure you're not like this. Make sure your hip is completely forward. If you need to fix it, twist it. Twist it so your hips, if you have two guns pointing forward, make sure they're pointing forward, not one's pointing this way, one's pointing the other way, pointing forward in this direction. Now, once you're set up like this, your back leg will stay elevated. You will drop into your lunge as vertical as possible. Once you cannot go any further without going forward, you want to try to come forward with your knee, drive with your knee. Drop in, my back knee's not touching the floor, my hips are still square, and then I'm gonna come back up and reset. You got 5 on the right side, 5 on the left side. That is your exercise. I'll do that again. Back leg off the ground slightly, or on your toe. Forward, forward, hip twist, straight down, vertical. When you can't do it anymore, then you go slightly forward. You want to get your heel to touch your butt without your knee touching the floor as you maintain verticality. Bam! That is the exercise. That is the exercise. Give me 5 on the right, 5 on the left. You're gonna do this for 5 rounds. This is gonna take all the time. So take your time and get it done. Take your time and get it done. There are a few more exercises to this workout, but I figure by the time everybody finishes this, it will be almost time to go. What's the speed for half mile, some face? What do you mean? What do you mean, bud? Dave, okay. Are you box squatting with load on your back, or are you box squatting with dumbbells in your hands? Very tough, gal. Very tough. Very tough. NG, just check out the. It's. I think the title of the video is how to calculate macros. Just search it on my channel. Or if you got a second here, I can link it. I can link it in the chat. While you guys are doing lunges. If you guys have a question about the lunges, just let me know. I'm sweating again already. It's too early for me to sweat. It is too early for me to sweat. Let me see. How to cal. Too many people. Here you go. No, don't play my video. Thank you. No, thank you. Oh, Gal, thank you. This is why Gal's the best. Many other reasons, but Gal, thank you. Like by the time I got it done, she's lunging and she got it done. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Is that the one that says how to calculate macros? Front heel, if you can get your heel to your butt, if you can get your heel to your butt without lifting it, yes. But if you cannot, right now you want to get used to being able to, this is too small of a step for me. So you want to be able to ultimately bring this butt down to this heel in a vertical position when you're fully stretched out. I'm not there yet. So to help train that, then you lean forward and you can bring the heel up on the front leg so your heel touches your butt. Ultimately though, yes, you want to be here in the low position, so I want to be even lower. That takes some work. That takes some work. But yes, you can lift it for now. Yeah, yogurt before a workout is probably not a good idea. Yogurt in general is probably not a good idea. I'm not a big fan of dairy. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just not a fan. Dairy also makes me feel bloated. I am not lactose intolerant either. But dairy does make me feel bloated. I think the best thing for pre-workout, if you want to go all natural, there's probably some type of a sweet and some caffeine, coffee. D, thank you. Thank you, Konami. 5 rounds, 5 on each side. 5 on the right, 5 on the left, 5 times through. 25 reps on each leg, just a little bit of breakdown. So I think the best pre-workout is, I like bangs sometimes, but most of the time for my pre-workout, I just have coffee. Maybe some beta-alanine with my coffee. But I think coffee and some type of sugar is probably your best bet for a natural pre-workout. I mean, you could, and like in this scenario, banana is okay, but sometimes it's heavy. But maybe even less starchy, more simple. Like what would be good? Not blueberries or too much fiber. Like something chewy, like a dried fruit, some type of a dried fruit. You know how they have like dried mangoes, they have dates, you can have some like dates, stuff like that, apricots, those dried fruits that are simple sugars that your body will absorb very quickly. What's up, Ryan? You guys be careful, make sure you're doing what you're capable of. If you can only do 2 rounds today, do 2. If you can do 3, do 3. If you can only do 1, do 1. Shake it out, stretch it out, get ready for the next round. Yep, Amber, that's perfect. Dried apricots are probably good. You want something where your body will absorb it quickly into your system, and some caffeine. Cookies are okay, honestly. Like cookies are okay, but you don't want to sit heavy in your stomach. So you want something to be light, like probably like just a plain glazed donut is probably a good choice too, because that's a combo of like maybe a little bit of complex with a little bit of simple. Nice hit, NG. What's the mad face for, gal? You know what I should have done, gal, when we were driving to say we were going to a hike? I should have totally messed with you and just taken you straight to the donut shop. That's what I should have done. I messed up. Beans are a bad choice for a workout. I'm telling you right now. You don't believe me? Try it. I messed up. I am mad at myself that I did not do that. Driven you straight to the donut shop and just dropped you off in the middle of Eagle Rock by the donuts and just been like, oh, I'll be right back. It's been epic. Stupid Alex. Gal hates donuts. Okay, so couple things. So when you're doing a box squat, are you using a low box like this, Dave? Are you using a low box? If you're using a low box like this for your box squats, let me give you a good angle here. If you're using a low box like this for a box squat, when you sit, that portion of it is negative for a squat. When you pick up, you're in a deadlift position. That's why the box squat feels like a deadlift. So realistically, technically, if you want to do a box squat and keep it only feeling like you're working out your quads and your glutes and not feel a deadlift position, you need a higher box. You need a higher box. So if you get a higher box and we do the same exercise, you see what happens is it stops you before you can get into your deadlift position and it brings you back off. So all your weight is here. So you go, what I would actually suggest is single dumbbell like this. And now all of a sudden see that? Now all of a sudden, your position changed. Do you see that position change? So if I'm here, I never go into the position where my hips get right to my knees. My body stays forward, so most of the activity is happening here. So if you go into a position here, when you're doing deadlift down or box squat down, your negative, which is the down motion, your negative, this is a squat motion. But your pickup is a deadlift position. You see that? Do you see the difference here? And then you go up. Because you can't, once you pass this position into this little squat, coming up from here, you're no longer, unless you start doing this, then it's different. So it's really about your hip positioning. And always remember, guys, when you're going, whatever you're doing, deadlift, probably more specifically deadlift or squat, when you go down, 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 up, that's a squat. When you're doing deadlift, couple things to keep in mind. You go down, hips above knees, shoulders above hips. So you're never here. This is incorrect, you're never here. So always, you're in the angles, right? Hips above knees, shoulders above hips, and this is your position, always. Hold. That's the deadlift position. Squat, if you have weight here, remember, if you're putting load on your back, you should be able to press it over your chest. If you can't press it over your chest, you have no business putting that load over your back unless you're training for a specific sport, then talk to your coach. Here, completely different. I hope that helps. I hope you see the difference in your angles when the depth changes. How's everybody doing with their lunges? Are we almost done? Am I talking too much? I feel like this was an informative little Saturday morning. Any other questions in the meantime while everyone's finishing up their lunges? Modesto, make a decision. First choice is remove the word motivation from your vocabulary and make a decision. Make a decision, decide out what you want to do, and stick to your program, regardless of how you feel. I don't want to be here every day, but I am. I don't want to exercise every day, but I do, because I made a commitment to myself. That should be your inspiration, the commitment to yourself to get the work done. Just get it done. It's literally, we demonstrated this with Rudy. It took him 12 hours of work in a 30-day period to lose about 12 pounds, right? The Foundations program that is on my channel, Modesto, is a good place to start. You can work yourself up to that. You can do that for 6 to 8 weeks until you can complete them comfortably. And then there's at least 4 other different... Ospina, what's up? There's a bunch of other exercises you can do as well, programs that are there. There's a Red Dead program, there's the Marvel, there's the Prime program, there's the, who else have we got? A Juggernaut program. So there's so many different programs you can follow after you get through the Foundations. You guys, this is free work. Like, this is free. This is free for you. I don't have a program. I don't charge anything for this. Truly just put it out there for people to use it. So use it. All the information is free. All this information people go pay for. It's free. Go follow it. Go use it. It's free. Use it. Of course. Done. All right. So this is, there's about 4 more exercises left in this routine. We're clearly not going to get to all 4, but I'm going to show you this next one. Graham, I think, Graham, you had the knee surgery, yes? So be careful with this exercise. If you had any knee damage with this, be careful, okay? I'm going to show you, demonstrate here. Same. So you're going to take about 6-inch step away from a couch or a box. You're going to get on your toes. You're gonna activate your glute, squeeze, hips go forward, lean slightly, and you're gonna squat. So you're gonna squat, 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 squat. Make sure your hips stay active. As you go down, if you can go all the way down, great. If not, find the box, take your body down, make sure your hips stay forward, 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 and then pop yourself up. You got 5 rounds of 5 on this. We'll wrap it up there. Did you see that? Everybody got that? You can do this without a box if you're already at this level. You can go up, hips back, toes up. So everything's on your toes and heels, and you're gonna go forward, 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 straight vertical, 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 and then pop up. Everyone keep the glutes. Yeah, so here, go down, 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 down. And then you can use your arms if you got this. Knees don't touch, and then just pop yourself up. And if you can't do that, you do it on the box here. Slightly forward, knees up, hips forward, down, 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 find the box. Keep your knees forward, keep your knees forward. Get as low as you can, and pop yourself right back up. "25 reps of this. You got 5 reps, 1 to 3 minute break. 5 reps, 1 to 3 minute break. 5 reps, 1 to 3 minute break. You're gonna do 5 rounds, 25 reps. And you're done. I'm sweating. Why am I sweating? So, there's a few more exercises in this. I'll kind of show them as we go because you guys keep doing your squats. You got to hit 25. Once we're done with the squats, we actually have 3 more exercises, and I'll show them. And 2 of them are timed, so they're easy. You can do it afterwards. This is going to take some time. Take your time with it. Don't rush through it. Very simple. And then if you can't go that low, and all you can do today is this, and come back up, it's fine. Maybe you can go touch the box and come back up, it's fine. Do what you're capable of. Progress to what I showed you at the end. You don't need to do what I did right off the bat. Don't hurt yourself. The air is moist. It is definitely moist air. The following exercise after this is straight legs. Heels flat, quads locked. You need to go down without bending your knees. So I'm not warmed up, but if I was, I'd be able to. So if you can't touch the floor, you're gonna lean, walk forward until you can keep your legs straight and be able to palm flat, and then you're gonna go bend. 30 on the right, 30 on the left. So knee bends, comes back and locks, knee bends, comes back and locks 30 times, other side 30 times. Exercise after that is the 60-second L sit. Same concept here. I'll leave this, I'm gonna just do these, so if you guys want to finish the work, you can replay it and watch it. Toes come back, hands go in front of your hip bones, and if you can lift, stay tucked. And for some of you who are capable, 60 seconds, hold. Just like that. 60 seconds. So 30-30 with the little calf stretch, 60 seconds L sit, and then to finish it all off, everybody should be squatting right now. And to finish it all off, you remember that little stretch I added to the routine? That little stretch where we sit on our toes to stretch out tib anterior and stretch out our ankles. So this is like a very super version of that. What you do is you get your knee as close to this wall as you can. This type of wall is best beam, so you can reach back, but you could do it on a flat wall as well. Your knee gets as close to this as you can. Slight little bend, make sure your knee doesn't come off. Heel into your butt, step, and you go back. And every time I try to roll my heel into my butt so I really get a good stretch. 60 seconds on the right, and then you're gonna roll out of it, external. 60 seconds on the right, 60 seconds on the left, and that is your workout. Now, not my workout. This is Mr. Ben Patrick's workout, knees over toes. This is what I'm doing for the next 12 weeks. This same exercise, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's all. That's all I'm doing. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Tuesday, Thursday to stretch. Saturday, Sunday run. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday run. That's my only workout, you guys, for the next 12 weeks. Lots of cardio, lots of stretching, lots of leg build-up. That's what I'll be doing. What's up, Meg? Whew. I am sweating. Yes, the L sit, absolutely, huh? You got the little leg stretch, but the L sit's actually the easiest one out of the group. You're gonna sit, because I want to get faster in my miles some phase, and I also want to see what this does for my leg strength. So, and flexibility. Toes go back, hands go forward, you lift, and you hold. 60 seconds. If you're capable, you can bring your whole body up. 60 seconds. You'll work yourself up to that. That is the L sit. Some face, maybe one day, probably when I die, you'll be faster than me. I saw Indies euphoric. Bands. This is passive aggressive motivation, some face. Passive aggressive motivation. Matt, they get unlisted, bud, so you have to go into my playlist. They get unlisted and put into my playlist. All the Avengers Prime workouts are in the Avengers Prime playlist. This will stay up for about 24 hours, and then I'll put it in the I'll make a KOT playlist. I think Sunface, you're just sad because of your most recent loss of Morty, bro. It's okay. Everybody sends Sunface love. Graham is correct, Amber. Yeah, Matt, sorry, dude. I unlist everything and then I put them in my playlists. So if you go to my channel into the playlist, all the workouts are fairly well organized now. Alright, guys, gals, and as Gal says, my non-binary pals. It is time to go. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. Big shout out for Mark for stopping by. Everybody have a great weekend. Don't cause too much trouble, just cause just enough trouble, right? Just enough trouble is always the right amount of trouble. We'll be back. I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I might stream a scary game tomorrow. How about that? And I'm gonna stream on YouTube. I might stream a scary game on YouTube tomorrow. How about that? So Everybody, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the workout. I'll leave this up if you guys want to go back and look at what we did. I will create a playlist for KOT if you guys want to check it out. And if you have a moment, go check out Knees Over Toes guy on Instagram. Pretty cool fella. Great information. Also very impressive athlete. So thank you to Ben Patrick. He doesn't know me, but thank you, sir. Everybody have a good one. Hybrid One, we are out.